Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver.
Leading off
it's the
tonight for
home
Philadelphia.
open. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Garno, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Digging in, Michael Franco, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Will Myers.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Garno is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things. Ready with the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Ian Gasman.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. He's into this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Herrera. out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The biting slider.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And on the error, a run is going to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Myers in foul ground makes the catch. Stepping into the box, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Lucy. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Jordan Patterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Grounded, fouled off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dustin Garneau. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Popped up. Myers is there for it, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off
He'll
for
step in to
Philadelphia.
lead it off in the top
Catcher.
of the third.
Cameron.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hara is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's set down 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Played on the backhand, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael.
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. At the plate, Will Myers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Myers.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder. Michael
Below the knees,
Saunders.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped high in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. In now, Eric
Now batting,
Lucy.
The designated hitter, Eric Lucy.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's got a base open.
As the play is made here to end the. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off the fourth
An
inning for the
RBI
Rockies.
double is what he was credited
Right
with
fielder,
his first time around.
Number 5.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. One away. Nick Castellanos now.
Left
So
fielder,
far 0 for 1
Nick
with a flyout.
Castellanos.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number
Now
2.
batting, center fielder,
Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kendrick is in pursuit, and they can't run it down. And he chased it in the dirt. Rupp recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's
Leading
0
off
for
for
1 thus
Philadelphia.
far.
Shortstop. Freddie
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Cameron Rupp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in and looking for more. Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Kendrick coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Catcher.
Stepping in, Dustin Garneau. He popped out in his first trip. Fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Saunders. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Kendrick on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Myers.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in once again, Michael Saunders. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Herrera's there. 2 down. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Kendrick. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eric Lucy. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter.
Liner towards second.
Lucy.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter number 13.
Ready for another chance. Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now
digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Ready for another shot now, Nick Castellanos.
Yeah,
we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Saunders is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Patterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bounce to first. Myers is up with it. The tag, and he is out. And here now is Dustin Garneau. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out. Coming to the plate now, Howie Kendrick. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. In there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out to center field. Parra moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that. Digging in now, Michael Franco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 7, Michael.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Gonzalez over to his left. One away. Here's Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Saunders. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Michael Saunders goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And a fastball just a bit up. Not where he wanted that. Miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 6 hits, no errors.